I was gonna say this earlier when I was saying, why is he named Cain? Cain and Abel, right? Wow, my hair is swoopy today. Hello everybody, welcome to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and this is a bit of an interesting situation. I've never reacted to YouTube content before, but for the past 2 weeks, I have been hearing so much buzz about this, and have been recommended this constantly, that I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll check it out. I am watching The Amazing Digital Circus. I am very tired. It is 1 a.m. and I'm watching something that, from all I can tell, it looks absolutely insane, against my better judgment. I literally know nothing besides that it's kind of dark, which is good because it's spooky month. If you noticed, I got my most circusy colors. I got the most circusy lighting. If you guys want me to do more YouTube or ND animation content in the future, then you can let me know in the comments. Or if you like this reaction, then you can leave a like. You can also subscribe if you like anime reactions. I do a lot of those. And you can hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss what's next. Anyway, let's finally scratch the curiosity of what this entails. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, elegant music playing. This looks like an N64 game. And now it's higher definition.
Welcome to the amazing
To the Star
Circus!
Carnival!
My name is Cain. I'm your ringmaster,
Cain.
and I'm here to show
Sorry,
you the
I
most
thought-
jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon.
It's already kind of
Right,
a...
Bubble?
That's right, Cain. I can't wait to see what you've got cooking up for today.
Well,
All right.
let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show.
Yeah, the one thing I know about this is that the, what did that say? Oh, he did not show up. That's sad. Okay, that was a lot of days. The character design and animation is all wacky, I know. I know that. Hi, welcome. Do you like it? You don't look like you want to be here. It's glitching all over the place.
Cain, is this one of your NPCs or is this a new sucker? Because if it's a new character, we're gonna have to redo this whole theme song.
I'm not doing that again.
My! It appears a new human has entered this realm.
A new human.
How do I take this
You're humans?
headset off?
Just keep grabbing at it. That works for all of us.
Oh god. Well, I guess they're trapped here.
What's going on? I put on some weird headset and now I'm here.
Okay.
Who are you people? Why
Welcome.
can't I take it off? Where am I?
Let's just try to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay, new stuff. We've all been through this. You just need to get your head
What
to...
the is going on?
No, my dear.
You
We
can't curse
have
here.
Any of that foul language around here. The Amazing Digital Circus is a place to be enjoyed by all ages.
Yay!
My friends,
Just
step
like
into
my
the incredible
content.
world of wonders, where anything can
No
happen.
fucks around here.
Except for swearing.
Well, you tried.
Oh my god. Well,
It's like the good place.
I,
Is this
leave.
like the good place?
Don't freak out about it or anything, but, we don't exactly...
You can't.
What?
Shut up, Jax. But yeah, he's right. Welcome to your new home.
Yay! It's so colorful.
Home?
You don't love this?
Guys, don't be mean.
We've been stuck here for years. Old Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
Did someone say something about an insect collection?
That's why he's crazy.
Yeah, I gather. Her eyes are so expressive.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. This is a dream.
Yeah.
Play along until I wake
Yeah, you got it.
Whatever you say, kid.
They broke my comedy mask.
Oh no.
Oh, Kane.
Only sadness.
Oh
Oh no!
I'd like to give our brand new member a tour of the circus grounds first. Off we go!
So what's the deal with Kane? Oh my
Here
god,
we have
he
the
seems
tent.
very
This
enthusiastic.
is where your
Wow.
living quarters are, as well as all sorts of other activities. These activities may include ball pit, mini golf, and more.
Okay.
Here we have the grounds.
It
Drown
is the-
yourself in the digital lake, or engage
Oh.
in ridery at the digital carnival.
Oh, it's very much
Okay,
like a
it's all
computer
okay.
game, huh?
The choice is yours. A cosmic buffet.
Is that all there is?
Of course not. This is the void. We don't venture out into the void.
It only does that when you say the word void.
That's
We stay right here,
Cool.
where I can keep my hundreds of all-seeing eyes on you.
Oh, good.
I love you.
Get out of here before the moon gets frisky.
Wait, what's that?
The exits? Oh,
Clean up on aisle U.
what was that?
I'm on it,
What is that?
Why
Okay.
do you like this?
Why are you like this?
Wait. Was that an exit door I saw out there? Is that a way to leave?
No, there is no
What
escape.
exit? If there was a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we'd have all left by now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I assure you, there is no magical exit door.
Uh-huh.
You're probably
Why-
experiencing digital hallucinations.
Oh,
of
good.
your mind's
Why are
transition
you
to the
keeping them
digital
trapped
plane.
here? Who is this
I
guy?
swear I saw it.
Digital hallucinations. How about we talk about something
Okay.
else? Like your name.
My name? My name is, oh god! Why can't I remember my name?
Nobody can remember their name once they enter the digital circus.
Awesome.
One of the few things I don't have control over are your minds. So all I can help you with is coming up with a new one.
What's my name?
Don't you worry your little head. Your new name can be anything.
Wow.
Your name and or names may not breach the digital circus user license agreement, stating that your name may not include objectionable content. Objectionable content includes but is not limited to sexually explicit materials, obscene, defamatory, libelous, slanderous, violent, and or unlawful content or profanity. What are you
Cool.
thinking?
I don't care, just pick anything.
Let's see.
Damn. Already getting jaded.
What do you think of? You're right. Terrible. Let's try that again.
I liked it.
What do you think of Pomni?
Sure. I think I just...
Gadzooks, you're right, Jax. We should have a brand new
It's
adventure
not a-
for our
it's not a
new
bad name.
member, Pomni.
I said that like 5 minutes ago.
You! Do you like adventure? Activity? Wonder?
Oh,
danger, pain,
I
frightening,
oh,
disease,
oh,
danger,
what?
okay? Ow!
For a little bit, I like those things.
Parasite!
Oh god.
I don't...
Did you
Since
kill it?
you're around here, we're gonna make it a simple in-house adventure to warm you up to how things work around here.
What? No, God. I don't want an in-house adventure.
Don't worry, Zubul. I'll make it something unobtrusive that you can still choose to not get involved with. Today's adventure is... Gather the Gloinks!
Oh, the gloinks. The what?
That's right! The entire circus tent will be infested with Gloinks!
Oh, the
You
bubbles.
gotta catch them all!
But what are they?
I'm glad you asked, Bubble. They're
And
small...
what do they do?
They...
How do they?
Gloinks are small, mischievous critters that steal anything and
Oh.
everything they run into. Why do these humanoid hash browns do this? How do you stop them? That's
Did
for
you-
you
humanoid?
to find out.
Oh, God.
Now, good luck, and have fun, my little superstars!
Okay.
What did any of that mean?
Oh, that's just one of Kane's little adventures. They're just something fun to do to, prevent us from going insane.
Speak for
Yeah,
yourself.
so why are we
Who
here?
needs me?
Can we talk for real now? Okay. Oh god! Well, I guess we should
Oh
help
no,
her.
they killed Zubul. Anyway, you guys want to go get something to eat?
Oh,
Is
wait,
there things
we should
to
go
eat?
check on Kaufmo. I'm pretty sure he'd like to meet Pomni.
My impenetrable fortress!
Aw,
Wanna come with
dang.
us to check on Kaufmo?
No, not really. I think Kaufmo's gone insane. Last time I spoke with him, he was rambling endlessly about some exit. Kind of like you,
There is an
Pomni.
exit.
You might be going insane too.
But But wait.
I just got here.
Wouldn't that more likely mean the exit does exist?
Could also mean you just have a jump start and losing your mind.
Well, I think I'd like to ask him about it, if this was real, which it isn't, because it's a dream.
Yeah.
She still thinks this is a dream.
It could be.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm fine with doing whatever, as long as I get to see funny things happen to people.
Sure.
Okay, I've already had enough of these things.
Well, at least this guy seems to have his
Pomni will go check on
head
Kaufmo,
about him.
which leaves Crybaby and Hoo-Ha together to go handle the Zubul situation.
Do you think pairing them up together is a good idea?
Of course I do.
They seem.
The two most mentally stable and capable characters.
I was gonna say
together.
unstable. So. Oh God.
Let's go harass the clown.
There's another clown.
Comedy mask is broken again.
Ah! Oh! Gangle, you startled me.
No, this is where we all live.
The
Well,
entire time.
where we all
Okay.
sleep at night. Even though we don't really need to sleep, it's sometimes
These
nice
portraits
to
are
take
very,
a break
like-
from everything and have a bit
I
of a
mean-
routine, you know. I'm sure there'll be one for.
I get
look,
Super Mario
we already got
64
one.
vibes.
I still don't understand. About the adventures? Why even go on them at all? Why not try to find a way to leave?
Well, we usually do when we first arrive, but after a while you start to
yeah,
realize
it's been a while.
you really can't leave, and constantly chasing an unattainable goal will start driving you a bit crazy. And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive. And when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen.
All right.
That's not something we need to deal with today. Above anything else, the adventures give us something to do that keeps our minds healthy and stimulated.
Yay.
Thank goodness this is all a
But
dream,
why?
Pomni.
Why are we here again? What are we doing?
We're getting one of our friends.
Well, she's already going insane. Things are going great.
Huh. Maybe he's not in his room? I hope he's alright.
Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room.
Wait, why? You shouldn't have keys to anyone's room.
Nah, I've got keys everywhere, and you've all been fine. By the way, I may have left something in your room today, so let me know if you find it. You're not afraid of centipedes, are you?
Jax! That's
Why?
my only fear. Why would you do this?
What? It would be a completely unrelated question.
Agent of Chaos.
You never know until it's too late.
Although everything is chaos, so. Oh. Might have been right about the crazy thing.
Oh, I've been looking for this. Thanks for keeping an eye on it, Coffee. I'm gonna head out. See ya.
Oh, Kaufmo's been obstructed. That's okay.
I was also thinking that this reminded me a lot of, like,
It might be that
Danganronpa,
terrible thing I was talking about earlier.
'cause everyone-
You reach your breaking point.
knows,
Okay,
no one knows
wait,
where they are.
Maybe there's still time to fix them if we get caned. Whoa, Kaufmo, listen. I know we didn't always get along, like when you called me out for fake laughing at your jokes. I swear I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day.
Well, I hope that doesn't hurt that much. Oh God.
Hey, Pomni.
Oh.
Thank
Well.
you. Perhaps help me out here.
How so?
I understand you don't want to, though.
Owie. Yow.
I'm sorry!
Why are you chasing us? Oh God. Oh, that's cool. All right then. Should we go back and help now?
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
Is that a
I saw
hole?
Gloin carry one of Zubul's pieces down there, remember?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the recap. Boy, we're not very good at this, are we?
Ugh, sup? Fellas.
Jax! We found the Zubul hole.
Nice. Great.
How is Kaufmo doing? I hope he's not still mad at me for not laughing at his jokes.
Oh, he's doing great. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen him this happy before.
Well, it's good to know he hasn't completely lost his mind.
Well.
He actually asked me to give you this.
Oh my god. Why? I guess that's a good hiding spot. Whee! That's a spare. There, thank you! Oh, it was just trying to... Okay. Okay.
An insect collection?
I think it's a nest.
Hello?
Cut off, okay.
Ragatha?
I like
Was
the,
your name, right?
Over here.
What does that feel like?
I didn't mean to leave you behind like that. I just...
My hand
my
is
hand.
doing a wibbly wobbly.
I didn't know what to do.
It's okay. What
Thank you.
need to do right now is find Kane. He'll be able to fix me up and take care of Cosmo.
I do really like the glitching.
Okay, but where can I find him?
I don't really know.
Playing Pong. That's
Call
great.
for him, I suppose.
Okay, I'll get him. You just stay right there. Not that you can really move or anything. Just hang in
yeah.
there. I'll be right back. I promise.
Cool. Also, Pomni, I'm sorry your first day here had to be so terrible.
I imagine every day is gonna be terrible from now on.
Well,
So,
don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go get Kane now. Hello? Kane? We have a bit of an issue here!
maybe in looking for Kane, we'll find the exit? Or, oh my god. Some semblance. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wacky circus horror. You know, I had an idea for that kind of story at some point, but this is wild. I don't have this kind of talent.
What form of non-blood-killing mass dares presume presence in the nest of the blood
Is this a fucking, like,
Oh, is that
grave
you?
mind?
You know, you could have asked for my
From Halo.
consent before forcing me to see something so completely and utterly disgusting.
How despicable! A rabbitoid that runs its mouth in the presence of my royal figure.
Well, as a royal
It's
myself,
a figure.
I would like to kindly ask if... Oh, look, there's Zubul. Hi, Zubul.
Well,
Help me, you idiot!
maybe
Good, Zubul.
next
now I
time.
don't want to help you.
Oh, I always lose.
Yeah, like how do you...
Gotcha! Oh,
Your hands are going... Okay. Well,
Eh, they'll be fine.
what about that? Zubul might be fine, but that? Is it the first time seeing yourself? Yeah, it... That looks like a barrel of monkeys. I was right. There they go. I love playing with those as a kid. And they're dead. Awesome.
God, where's Kane?
Exit! Sorry. Okay. Is this the office from the Stanley Parable? Like... I'm still intrigued by the whole headset thing. Are you gonna be able to come back?
You foolish assortment of colorful characters! Do you
Thank you.
not realize that everything must be gloinks?
Why though?
I am gloinks. You will be gloinks. God will be gloinks.
God?
This
Holy
is
shit.
dumb and weird.
Well, and yet you're still watching it.
I'm not here for the adventure or anything. I'm just here to hide from the...
Well, trouble found you.
Thank God you're okay. You didn't experience a game show in there, did you?
Would
What are you talking
would she have?
about?
The sound effects?
It's just Kaufmo. Don't worry about it.
Kaufmo abstracted?
Nah, he's fine.
How has this happened before? That's
Guys,
very funny.
over there.
Oh, escalators.
Ladies first. No,
Convenient.
wait, why would I say that?
All right.
Wait, Pomni's not even here? Wasn't this whole thing for
Be
her?
quiet. I can't hear the escalator.
She's going on an adventure. You might have fucked yourself, Pomni. It's different every time though. Oh, that one was really short. This looks a lot like the Stanley Parable, does it not? Oh. God. Alright. We're doing okay. C and A? Don't know what that means. Oh! The void! It only does that when you say the word. Okay, now it's... What are we doing? Will anything be explained?
You always know how
No.
to make me say this exact sentence. Yes! An alert on my Wacky Watch at this hour?
Okay. I want to buy it.
Oh no! Someone's venturing out into the void! They'll get totally spoiled!
Spoiled? What does that mean?
There you go! Now what the heck happened around here? Oh yeah, my doing.
Kane! Kaufmo went through a sort of kaufmosis and abstracted.
Kaufmosis.
Kaufmo abstracted? Why didn't anybody tell me?
Can we kill him?
Cellar you go.
No, but... oh, no. That's a lot of them.
I can't believe Kaufmo just gave up like that. I mean, no offense, Kinger, but I always thought you would be next.
Thank you.
Guess it just goes to show you can't rely on Kinger for anything.
Thank you.
I am in so much pain.
Yeah, I was wondering if that felt... Nice.
I do have to apologize for lying about the exit. I knew how much all of you have been wanting there to be one, but, you know, I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side and ended up never quite finishing it.
Oh, so it's just
and you know how I never like letting people see my unfinished work, especially if it leads you out into the void. Anyway, looks like you defeated the Cloak Queen, so I guess the adventure's over.
Well,
Your reward is a delicious digital feast cooked by our head bubble chef.
Great.
All the love I'm legally allowed to give.
You know, I'm pretty hungry.
Okay.
You didn't even do anything.
So what? I can still be hungry.
What's beyond the void, though?
Because we don't need to eat, drink, or sleep in this digital world. So the digital food here only gives off the virtual
She's not going to be
sensation
okay.
of eating without any of the nutritional benefits.
Sheesh, lay off it. Since when are you an expert on the digital world?
Expert on the what?
Yay. Yay! Everyone's having a great time. Welcome. I guess trying to think about your existence here too much is a bad thing. It's all a simulation. Wow. All right. Yeah. Glitch Productions. Not heard of them before this. So, one detail that I didn't realize before I watched this was that this story is heavily inspired by the short story I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which is, I've never read it, but from reading the plot synopsis, this is much less horrific, but it does share some similarities. For one, there's like a supercomputer that's like torturing the people in the other. I don't know if that's all exactly what's happening here, because I can't tell if Kane is actually trying to torture them or he's just insane. There's also the aspect of that story being post-apocalyptic, which seems highly likely given the things that we see on the outside. But I have some other theories regarding some of the events. I don't think it's an exact adaptation, but I can see how it was inspired. So that was the amazing digital circus pilot. That was cool. I don't know how much I'm going to talk about this versus like a anime episode, but I mean, especially because this show is just, I can just tell it's the kind of thing that's all like, in and of itself, it is a mystery. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to theorize about this, but I mean, I don't even know if there's a whole lot to theorize about. Clearly, Beyond the Void is like, the void is like the space between this specific digital application and like the outside world, outside the computer specifically. But why did Kane say you're gonna get spoiled? Kane is also an interesting name. There are a lot of questions certainly to be had with what the fuck is happening with the events in this episode, but there's definitely a lot to look into. So maybe I will go back and look through this episode and try and talk about it a little bit more. But for my first impressions is that it's an interesting concept, very impressively animated, and I would watch a full show with this. I worry for Pomni's mental health. Who am I kidding? It's already gone. Before I get too deep into my analysis of the episode, I want to point out a detail that I missed the first time around, but noticed on the edit. It's basically about Kinger. They even point out that he's surprisingly knowledgeable about the digital world, and that he's the one that's been here the longest. It just seems like behind his insanity, he knows something about what's happening. It's just the interesting thing to me is that he's like actually knowledgeable about this world. So did he help in creating it? I'm sure that would be a plot point at some point if this show continues, which I hope it does. It was pretty funny, too. Like, dark and funny. The art style's definitely unique. I appreciate the, like, inspiration from a lot of children's toys. I want to know a couple things. Like, there's a couple of things that are weird. Why was Kane building this in the first place? He just, like, said, like, y'all talk about an exit so much, so I'm like, oh, sure, I'll make an exit. And then just made, like, the Stanley Parable offices. And never finished it. This is something that's, that concerns me. There's a bunch of... let me turn off subtitles. We don't need them anymore. There's a bunch of dudes. A bunch of these guys. Which means that there's a bunch of victims. The biggest question is really, like, why is any of this happening, right? It's sad to know that, like, because if Kane's motivation is, like, to bring people here to have more friends, then he would have stuck around instead of just being all like, yeah, do whatever. Because it seems like some sort of, like, evil program or something. Or, like, when we zoomed out to this, well, clearly this is, like, it was in the exit. What does that mean? Why was this in the exit? And it also seems to be on the outside world if the exit was, like, insignificant. Was what Kane said about it a lot? I mean, really, I shouldn't trust anything he says, so it's probable that that was just a lie that he said to make people stop thinking about it. But there's the headset. This computer looks old as fuck. I'm trying to, like, look at the other things in this room. Like, what is this? What is this stuff? Is this, like, radio equipment? It's a bunch of old equipment. Why? I mean, the entire, like, digital circus started off looking very old-timey. Is this equipment look old because this takes place in, like, the 90s? Or there's a lot to theorize on, and I'm not a good theorist. I'm bad when I actually have to, like, when the show doesn't, like, if the show gives me the proper information to figure a conclusion out, then I'm okay. This show's purposefully not telling you anything. A bunch of hints might be here. Like, was this some sort of experiment gone wrong? It just seems like, what's the purpose? That's what I want to know. I hadn't considered at this point that it might just be, like, post-apocalyptic and that's why it's all old. So now that's the conclusion that I've come to. The question is being trapped in here a blessing or a curse? You know, Kane talked about being spoiled. And does that mean being spoiled by the outside being an apocalypse? God, I mentioned Danganronpa. It's sounding more like Danganronpa 2, huh? I also want to say, I want to make a wild comparison. But hear me out. This is what Sword Art Online should have been like. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, though? It should have been a psychologically intense series about people being trapped in a death game. I don't mean to go on a rant about Sword Art Online. I guess it's kind of interesting that, like, it takes a turn of, like, oh, it's actually about these people acclimating to this death game. But just this, I mean, there's a headset here. Hold on. I'm sorry. I went back to it can't be old equipment. There's a headset here. But it looks all old. Everything looks, like, decolored. Why? Okay, so there was a pan up to this. C and A. Okay. Fucking... I was gonna say this earlier when I was saying, why is he named Cain? Cain and Abel, right? Right? Am I wrong? That's what C and A stands for? Cain is one of the developers at the software company that has accidentally created, maybe purposefully, created some sort of program that traps a bunch of people in here. And now, in order to cope with this, he has gone off the deep end himself and has decided that the best thing he can do is create fun and games, but being, you know, insane himself, he doesn't really have a concept of this and accidentally just keeps bringing more and more people into this. until they just all go insane and crazy, and he just puts them out of sight, out of mind. Is that a good theory? I think it finally came around. I think I'm starting to get it. I forgot about this logo, but it seems significant. I think I'm pretty spot on with the idea that C and A stands for Cain and Abel, but I think I got a couple of the details of what might be happening wrong, because if you look at the original story of Cain and Abel, Cain killed Abel, his brother, and then was forced to wander in a land, in like a forbidden land, for the rest of his life, which, you know, kind of seems like what's happening here. In this forbidden land, Cain created his own kind of like castle, his own kind of city, which seems to be what's happening here. He continued his wicked ways in terms of like violence and deceit and stuff. It's making me think that in the real world, Cain is responsible for his brother's death in some way, and as a punishment or perhaps a coping mechanism, he's now trapped here. And it might be due to whatever apocalypse happened outside, but something crazy went down. So like there's this part where Pomni's going through this whole office, and this is where, but there's also the part where Cain says, I don't want you to get spoiled. So does he have a plan? Was this all a plan? Okay, now I'm thinking more about it. I'm gonna want answers. The characters are all fun. I really like all of their designs, and they all have distinct personalities that I appreciate, as they all have different stages of coping with what is happening, I guess I should say. Like, there's characters who are just like apathetic. There's I feel bad for I forget the name of the Raggedy Ann girl, but I feel bad for her, and Pomni is very clearly like feeling bad too, but I think she's had a bit of an experience at this point, so she's kind of blank slate, and I'm interested to see how she would develop. I don't know what the plans are, if there are any, to continue this, but I mean, this fucking thing has an insane amount of views in 2 weeks, so someone's probably going to see this, someone's going to want to pick this up, and I'm going to say it's probably going to be a good investment. A lot of people are liking this. Let's check out those likes. 2.1 million! Hoo-wee! Hey, I've gotten over 100 likes on a video before. You know, this kind of aesthetic is interesting too. It's almost like, and at this point we almost like enter the screen ourselves. There's going to be a lot of opinions about this show, I can tell. Already in like the recommended videos, there's videos that are all like, this show's amazing and this show is bad. And like, what did I step into? There's a bit of an oversaturation in like indie media nowadays of like, what if childlike thing but scary and psychological. Like there's Poppy's Playtime, which I do like. You know, it's, do I want to blame Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh yeah, the movie came out. Should watch that. I'll say this, for having like 33 million views in 2 weeks, I don't think there was any product that could really like live up to that expectations. But maybe it is a little bit too hyped. Only because nothing about the plot has really like blown me away. But I was delighted to check it out. I try to stay on the bright side about these things. So the amount of times that I like really dislike something that I watch is very, very few. So I did like it, and I would be excited to see more. Or, you know, if you guys have any other YouTube content or indie animation type stuff that you want to recommend to me, then you can leave in the comments. If you like my reaction in the pilot episode, then you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss more amazing reactions by me. The amazing Daniel reactions. I'm renaming my channel. But with that said, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone. Have a good time being trapped in the simulation. You'll never get out. All right. Bye.